I wrote Shepherding Like Jesus for pastors, Christian leaders, and those who aspire to be pastors or Christian leaders. I wrote the book, first of all, for pastors who may be weary and exhausted from trying to meet the expectations that are often put on them that really have nothing to do with scriptural norms or scriptural qualifications for what it means to lead in ministry. For pastors who are exhausted and wearied under the expectations of being charming and charismatic and having incredible leadership capacity and being a visionary and all of these different things, it's really exhausting. And I wrote the book with that pastor in mind to try to reframe what it really means to be a successful pastor. I don't believe that you have to be a catalytic leader or a visionary pastor to be a success, but you do have to live in a way that reflects the character of Christ. And so I wrote to pastors and Christian leaders to encourage them to think about the most basic elements of pastoral ministry. What does it look like to reflect the character of Christ in a congregation? I also wrote the book for those who are aspiring to leadership, because many times in seminary curriculums, the curriculum is designed to prepare a student to be a good leader, an effective communicator, to be able to parse Greek and Hebrew words. But what I want an aspiring pastor or Christian leader to know is that you may be a whiz at dealing with the Greek New Testament. You may have the capacity to lead a church to double in size in the first few years. You may be a very gifted and dynamic communicator. But if you have all of those gifts and you lack virtue, then you have failed at the thing that matters the most. On the other hand, if you're a mediocre preacher and you're an okay leader, and maybe you struggle with the languages, and maybe your church hasn't grown that much, but you are a person of integrity, and if somebody spends time around you and they think more highly of Jesus as a result of that, and they think you look something like a Christ-centered person, and they want to be more like Christ as a result of that, then you have succeeded at what matters most. So the book is really designed for the aspiring leader, current leaders, pastors who want to shepherd like Jesus.